filming, Teresa? Now, let me show you how strong this is. You work for this hotel, right?
Yes.
Y'all need to see this pretty lady YouTube, Facebook. She works here and she's filming us. So I want y'all to hear from me. We thank you so much for taking the time out of your work schedule to come so we can talk about what just happened in this room, which is what the purpose of this video is for. Okay? So hello Facebook, hello YouTube. My good friend Kim Satchel. Oh, you see, you put your hand out there, Teresa, let them see. Okay, so she does exist. Kim, what do you think about what just happened, bro?
Wow, just amazing how many church organizations are represented here today. Literally 294 from the AME 10th District Plaza. And the key is that they gave us an opportunity to share crazy with this social network, social community that's now up and coming here like a Facebook, but having the opportunity to educate people based on their policies and things of that nature. So we definitely want to first thank LaMont Gilbert for making this happen, because LaMont really went out the way. Just relationship with knowing Dr. Bishop Ingram, who literally gave us the opportunity. So we want to thank you, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah, and actually this is not the first business, and you see people standing around, but that gentleman right there just walked up to me and said, hey Lamont, I'm in another business that you're in. That's just to show you the power of networking. I don't even know who's in my other businesses, but because I got Bishop Ingram on my team from 2 years ago is the reason for this meeting. I met him a couple of years ago. He was trying to get funding for his university, the University of Paul Quinn University. And my tenacity, which is what brought us together, he said, I called him and I said, I know where you can get this money from that you're looking for in this magazine, because he was in a magazine. And I looked at it, and it said he was looking for money for the school, and I looked in and I said, I seen the phone number, and I called him and I said, I know where you can get that money from that you're talking about. He said, really, you really know where to get it? I said, yep. And as soon as I showed it to him, he jumped in, and this is the whole result of that, 2 years later. So that's why we're down here. Obviously, see, he don't mind putting you on stage, and I'm very honored at the opportunity that we had. So for Facebook and YouTube, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna stress it to y'all one more time. Crazy Good is going to be, if not the next, but I do know it's gonna get as big. Here's the difference between the two. We get paid for doing it, y'all. You're not getting paid a dime. If you're probably watching this on my Facebook right now. So if that's the case, you're not making no money doing it. Neither am I. But guess what? My Crazy Good friends, I'm getting paid when they watch. That's a big deal, ain't it?
That's huge. And the key thing here is we bring so much value to the marketplace. Many of us didn't realize we got on the Facebook when they thought it was free. But then come to find out that it wasn't free, because they are now selling your intellectual properties, your information to advertisers from all over the place. And the key thing here is Facebook at this point is worth $51 billion. The gentleman who started Facebook, 19 years old, in fact, tomorrow is Mark Zuckerberg's birthday. He will be 27 years old, and he is worth $14.3 billion as a Harvard dropout as a sophomore. But he went to pursue his dreams with Facebook, and it was definitely a good move that he made, because today Facebook is the #1 social network. But again, we're bringing all of our friends over to Facebook. And what is Facebook doing for our communities? What are they doing for our classes? What are they doing for our churches? And that was one of the main reasons, because we are able to establish fundraisers for these nonprofit organizations in the community to help them raise money through social network and social media. So,
let me ask you a question. How many people, once that meeting was over, how many people came up to you and asked you, can you help me get money for my organization?
I'm going to tell you like this, I ran out of business cards.
I'm out. I had to start taking business cards.
Business cards because so many people, but the thing about Facebook, everybody is already doing social media. So it's not something that you get around, it's basically, it's here.
Let me look at some of these cards. Every last one of them got the word doctor on it. Look at it. Dr. such and such. I won't say the name, but you'll hear about it. No, I'm going to say it. Dr. Washington, Dr. Stubbs, Dr. Sullivan, Dr. Jennings. We won't even go into the notebook. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to be educated to do our deal, because we bring the education to you, which is what I'm doing right now. And I need you to really understand. Passive income is where it's at. Social networking is where it's at. Just because you don't believe it does not mean it don't exist. Ignorance is bliss, and I'm telling you this. I'm trying to make my friends aware and to understand, if you're not getting paid monthly while you're sleeping, You're not doing the right thing. A lot of us trade our time for money or vice versa, and we're not getting paid what we're worth. I haven't been working on my regular job, which my regular job was paying me about $15,000 to $20,000 a month selling cars. Everybody knows that that's the industry I come from. I was very good at it. I decided to go out and take a leap of faith and go into my own marketing company to help other businesses. One of my tools is Crazy Good. What business owner doesn't need an existing list of customers? Where else can they get a list of customers for $10 a month? You can't make a commercial and get in front of 10,000 people. That's how I teach them, y'all. You can do the same thing. So, with that being said, I'm gonna ask a couple more questions. The room was packed, wasn't it, Kim?
The room was loaded.
The people, you had to hear, and well, I think we superstars now, Kim. Anyway, look, I just want to show you something. They made this DVD. This is minutes after we walked out the room. It's for sale already. Let me show, I'm a marketer, so I want y'all to understand. Everybody's gonna buy this. They're gonna show it to their friends. Their friends are gonna say, who is those guys? That's what's gonna happen. And guess what? You know what I did? Before we even started, what did I do? I gave our phone number. You know why? Because I need you to call me. 832-723-9364. And Kip, you can tell them how they can reach you too. This is the man that I've been following his mentorship for about 3 months now, y'all. There's a reason why he's on all my videos. The guy that he mentors, Myron Golden, a beast. A lot of y'all already know him. These are the kind of people we're in the circle with. But go ahead, Kemp. I didn't mean to stop.
Well, my name is Kemp Satchel. Most of y'all know me as Mr. Motivator. You can contact me at 267-539-7935. And again, it's all about not just making money, but educating people to be able to literally get along in this particular economy. Many people are suffering financially because they haven't been properly educated for this particular economy. And that is what is really dynamic about what we do, because we really believe in helping people. Because if we help them, they can help the next person. So
I agree.
I appreciate you listening.
Listen, this is my last deal. I'm gonna leave you with this note. A lot of you all aren't here. You know why? Because you're at work. I'm brutally honest, and I make you feel, as Steve Harvey said, I make you feel real uncomfortable. I'm gonna say it again. A lot of you all are not here because you're at work. The reason why you're at work, because it's a job. I don't have a problem with a job. I just have a problem with being the one working for somebody else. So, with that being said, you have to put yourself in a position to get yourself out of that position. You're worth more than that. You're worth $1 million. You might as well learn what it takes to make it. And we have the people in place. If I can't teach you, I know how to go get the people that make $1 million. Tell you something else. That room had hundreds of people in there. You know what? They're not at work either. You know why? Because most of them own their own ministry, their own companies. That's a lot of business people in there. This is not over. This is just beginning. So with that being said, 832-723-9364. Miss Teresa, we thank you so much for taking time out to film this little YouTube video. And if they could just see your smile the way I see it, I just want y'all to know this woman got a beautiful smile. That's why I chose her in the crowd. You drew me to you. So now I'm just getting everybody. Listen, we're at the Sheraton, right? I'm at the Holiday Inn. This is we're at the Sheraton in Houston, Texas. I'm assuming you're at the desk. You need to call and ask for Teresa, y'all. Do business with this hotel. Do business with this young lady. She will take care of you just like she took care of us. She's not even getting paid to do this, and she's just been following me around like she's the media, like we all cops or something. Listen to me. So I just want y'all to know, call me, let us get you hooked up. You can get in our circle. We're inviting you to be part of this family. So Crazy Good is where it's at, and social networking. Is there anything you want to tell them before we leave, Kim?
All I can say is take his advice.
All right, we'll holler back, Facebook and YouTube.
Thank you.